You want answers?
I think I'm entitled.
You want answers?
I want the truth!
You can't handle the truth.
Well, welcome back, everyone. It is 0 dark 30, and I blasted out of the bunker, going out into the night. Yeah. Well, it's dark now, and it was rather a dark topic for last night's show. And dark meaning that, just difficult. So I figured I'd keep it a little light today. Kind of do a PSA about Washington, D.C. Little public service announcement about be careful who you vote for. You remember this guy, Congressional Representative Hank Johnson? Remember him? Hank. Well, Hank is a Democrat who was in a congressional hearing many, many years ago. And he had a military general speaking to Congress about some of their plans and what was going on. And Hank was very concerned about Guam. Hank was very concerned about Guam. He says, we have too much military there. If we keep putting tanks on the island of Guam, it's likely to flip over. Literally, folks. An island is going to flip over from all the weight on one side. Yes, a real U.S. congressman made that claim. Now, Hank may have been correct because Guam has not flipped over. The island hasn't flipped over. So maybe Hank was right. Maybe we should listen to Hank. Be like Hank. Oh, goodness. Goodness, I tell you. Well, Hank is back in the news. And now he says that Iran is right and that America is the great Satan. Well, I don't know. Is he right? Should we listen to Hank after some of the other outrageous claims he's made? I mean, I would tend to believe Hank about Guam flipping over. All he has to do is give me an example of another island that it's flipped over because there's too much heavy stuff on it. Yeah, folks. Yep, that's how this goes. We got our own Congress continuing to, attack us and our culture, when it's pretty clean and pretty easy to look and see problems everywhere. Now, I'm not saying that America's perfect, and it's certainly a lot further away from perfection than it once was. But I don't know if we're the great Satan. Still, maybe Hank knows something we don't. I think Hank should be honest and tell us about all the bad countries out there. And what's terrible, though, is we all know what bad action is and bad actors. We all know it. You know who the bad guys are. You just look at all the people they've killed and all the money they've stolen. And yeah, there's plenty of that in Washington, D.C. and every other country around the world. But if you want to believe that Iran is good and America is bad, perhaps Hank should go live in Iran. I mean, isn't it, don't you think it's possible that it's a good idea that anyone in Congress, or hell, just any American period, if you want to go live in a communist country or you want to promote communism, you should have to go live in it. That way you know what the goods and the bads are. And if you want to live in Iran or talk good about Iran, then you should have to go live in it, for 3 or 6 months. And that way you can report how good or bad it is. I don't know. It just seems to make sense to me. But, here we are, folks. These are our Congress people, and we're continuing to see them not make America great, but rather quite the opposite. I just have a funny feeling something not good is going to roll at us after Christmas. We'll find out, though, huh? We're going to find out. Chance favors repaired mind.
Ho, 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 ho.